Wow. You're going to be deployed this Rosh Hashanah? Huh?
I'm back up.
No,
I'm always back
you
up.
have to make a plan.
I'm back up on it. I'm flying with the team. Is anyone else
I
never
see you jumping. I never saw you jumping.
What do you do? If no one else, usually someone else that wants to blow, then of course, give the honor to anybody.
That's the one thing. Again, you don't let people do it.
Give people the honor.
That's the word. Honor. This is Alakha in Shulchan Aruch. The Shulchan Aruch, it says you big person who knows, who understands, who is old, who is this, who is this.
The thing is, I don't fit the bill. So, I'm not old. I'm not experienced.
In these things, you mustn't be humble.
I'm on you, to be honest.
You must be
honest.
If you want to make this
old compared.
Zikui Arabim is the
Not old compared.
I'm not old, period.
I
mean, I'm sorry to have that name.
You know, like it means you.
It's fine. He's more than 40 years old. He's already has been.
I'm sorry to have that name as a count. All right, page 101. Ashi Yeshua Sefer. Oh, yeah. Look what's that. Avar Hashim called it over. They shamat myself. Is ever super happy you. Then you have the good. The Sefer Yodef must be out of all kinds of second. Saying in every aspect, which was in Shmavi Yeshim, Shemad is forever, is going to the last of the night after the Varaka was a shim catch the eyes on the after the valley here. After that, hallelujah. It's one of those. Sarnu b'mitzvah sefer, mishpatecha tzayvim v'leishav. Kavra pesha v'simcha shekemi satzivim leishav. Tazim shavazim v'sak shenemah v'gizikim shemadinoi. V'shav nemah. V'adigradinoi adinoi. Rachom v'chanot. Erech apayim v'rav chesed. Chesed chesed. V'alafi. Nasi abba. English. Kihu yada yitzreinu zachor ki yachor anachnu zireinu aleishinu advakvation nachor asinu vavrat v'adesinu laman shmachor. The Great Backs in 115. David Adonai Rishon. Machanole, machanole, David. Shifty, v'veis Adonai koyim echa, Yorevam. Shema Adonai koyim echa, Chanini v'anini, l'chom Adonai b'vak shkolet. Ludehem manti, lidois betu Adonai v'eretz chaim, kaviel and echatzim yom tzmechom, kaviel Adonai, Adonai l'shabbat. Let's understand what else. Saki knows on the mouth shop and he got a full of my leg. That's all my yeah, mouth shop. I didn't know that I colored by your mouth. No, yet, Ushima. I'll see them. So, as a showing piece of boy, but to wait till this before that brother of the light. Save Anias, but Niasisi, Anias. Alright, today in Jewish history. So today we said was the anniversary of the Yeshiva time for Mimim, started by the Rebbe Rashab in the city of the town of Lubavitch.
Is today's major stuff will be in the year anniversary?
Yeah, we have to remember. Remember, put it down. It's in 1897, and my Yudav told me today in Belgium they had a whole party today in the yeshiva, for dancing.
Everyone. He said also all these shoes.
Yeah.
Natan called yesterday, he didn't know about.
That's the way it should be. In yeshiva, you like, till someone spills the beans. Till someone. Hey, tonight is the yard site of Eli Wiesenthal, who's someone who fought, he dedicated his life to hunting Nazis.
Eichmann is
Wiesenthal.
He brought the Eichmann?
He was involved in that, right? He was the one involved in getting Eichmann in Argentina.
Maybe the information. Not the
Yeah, no, of course. It was a Shin Bet, whatever. He was a member of Knesset after? Oh, wow.
He lives in Israel?
I think California. Not sure. So you know where he lived? It's in California? Where did you know the Wiesenthal Center is in California. So. Oh, it's a lot? Well, he's the one that did all the samples.
Also, when you see movies, all the movies, it's never.
Tonight's the yard yeah. Also, today's the yard site of Rabbi Akiva Eger. Akiva Eger, many people learn in yeshivas, they learn his commentary on the Gemara. So today learns. Rabbi Akiva Eger had a son who was big misnagir. His name was Shlomo Eger. He had a grandson, Shlomo Eger's son. So his label Eger, he became a chassid.
Yeah, I know. When he went, his father passed away.
Shlomo Eger, Akiva Eger's son.
Now you're gonna know.
Now he's gonna.
Why you're supposed to say?
He said the Kaddish. That's what people said. Oh, you can't even respect your father and by his funeral. He said, no, he said, no, he knows in the world of truth, he knows the truth already. Anyway, today's our Akiva Eger.
They took it. The machine. It's not that they disputed it. They took it out of the village.
My father would say the story. He would say that there was once a chassid davening in a snagir shul, and so they asked him what did he do when it came to. They told him don't make any. I was davening in a shul. Don't say you can't. You keep to the. Don't make any. That's one who over here. Anyway, he was a chiyuv. He had to do chazim. So they let him daven, but they made a condition. So he davened. So afterwards, they asked him, what did he do? Other person asked, what did he do? So he davened. I followed. When I get a fight, I followed. I did what they said. And they had in mind. I had in mind. You know, at least I had in mind Mashiach should come. Later, there was a Masnaga davening at the Siddish shul. They told him, nah, you got to say the Kaddish way it is over here. So they asked him, what did he do? He said, I did. I want to make a fight. I did exactly what I had to do. I did. But I had in mind. That. Terrible joke. Or maybe it's a real story. I don't know. All right. So in New York, in 1685, the Yidden made a petition to be able to have a shul. And they were denied. Today, on the 15th of Elul, they got president. No, it was before presidency. There was no president yet. Biden, 1685 was Biden. There was no president yet.
1685, yeah.
1685.
So who refused?
Whatever the governor, it was different. I think it were different states. Each state was its own entity. I think New York was its own.
But it was established.
Was it established? No. It was.
When it was the war
of Independence?
It was under the Britain, right?
Yeah.
No, not in 18. What? 1684.
What year was the United States founded?
I thought 18s. No,
1776. July 4, 1776. So this was 1684.
I thought you said 18.
1685, sorry. And in 1827, the Tsar said the Jewish boys have to go to join the Tsar's army at age 12. That was the law. Age 12, they have to join the Russian army. The Russian army.
I went with it.
What was that?
I wasn't Russian.
You were Russian.
But not 12. You want to do it?
So you're talking about how nice the Nazis were. So just to throw it in here. In 1940, on the 6th night, the Nazis came out with a decree saying that a non-Jew is not allowed to work for a Jew. And exactly 1 year later, they massacred the entire city of Menech in Lithuania.
Until today, there doesn't
And
want to win the war.
it's not counted. It's part of the 6 million, it's not counted, by the way. All these cities that they destroyed are not part of the count. The count 6 million is those that are tattooed with numbers. That's the count 6 million. There's
Some people say.
people say numbers up to 13 million. Because again, it's only those calculated. And they were not very calculated. So some people say, oh, they had everything calculated. But when they took down a city, nobody knew.
So in one, the people who were killed in Kiev, they were also young.
So if they had a card, if they had they used to have files on everybody. They had a file. If there was a file on them, that's the count. If there's no file, no count. So if they came to Ukraine, they would knock out a whole city. There's no file.
Every Jew in Kiev, they were almost. And the one who left, who was in Kiev, yeah, not in Kiev. And many other citizens.
All right, it's time for Maariv.
One was in charge of the people. From the Israel.
So you didn't go to Shuvara Khwasadina.
No, he was in Canada right here.
Yeah, he's one of the West Indians.
لا يشيء الله لا يشيء ملك يعنينو يمكنينو لا يشيء ملك يعنينو يمكنينو بركة علينا بسلونا مش عنيتي من معفن بسمع من ساعة ساكن ما بيا ما بيدا إلا ما تبين ولا بيسمش ما بيدا أماني ولا بيسمع Kim Chayinu Yairech Yameinu V'Avnegei Gaimam V'Aloi Zol Yavas V'Ritas Shema Yisrael Eloi Eloheinu Adonai Echad. have to raise the Yedecha Allah Shalom Yedecha Yoad Navi Meida Hashem Kitzah Levavecha Yeshivan Dam Levavecha Yivat Dam Levavecha Uishach Osal Kumecha Kumecha Yedecha Yed Zavez Yedecha Levavecha Yedecha Amen Tzvei Bite Yeda Malkesh Sapta Digane Yeda Levavecha Man, you may have. Yeah, I should. Who's a card? Let's go meet so exciting. No, you will see some place. Let's do after the house. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm sure it's yes, family. And that's it. As you know, you yeah, if you're not mitzvah, so now Shayna Bachai. Yarem Karnino, close to Elois. Avivano, the Giza Yamasu. Umachus, the Virats, and Kiblu Alem, my show, Nisalahan, Shivina. Simcha Rabba, Yamiru, Amacha. Anybody that no Rasi, those name I share. Is the honorable Kifa, that is Akugala, and Khazak, we met God Israel. Talking about the Navasim, Ushmart say no, when I'll back to you, the Shami Atwa, Shavino, Shavis, Mira lo shabbat magana. Don't get me started. Tradition I said, oh, this is
And they used to drag bread and sell it. Small pieces of bread. You know, whatever. If you make it from bread and you put it in salad, you don't have to say how much.
it becomes a different item. It's no longer bread. That becomes a crouton.
What else can you do with bread? Not to say.
Kugel. Make it a circle of cow kugel. Piece of challah in the kugel. No more rights, you have to design it. Some people say French toast also, or maybe Portugal's French toast seeds. Still has it. Still a piece of bread. You think that's even some. When you make French toast,
Even if you put it in a like fuzzy bread and you put something on it.
right, so now it becomes a point of sun. I think we still make a right there. But I'm saying a point of sun, it loses its identity as bread.
Depends how much if you put on those, it becomes that nutrient.
Whatever, but if surely it's named the crouton, it's no longer bread. Same thing if it's named the kugel. It's a little piece, it's no longer bread. Okay, ונאמר וידני למאבק על הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמי אחד תהיה לעם ישראל ושהיה זה שאין כיסה בו יצאו עצה וסופר דבר דבר ליעקבים אנוכי חזיקני צא ואני אצבע ואני אסיסי ואני אסם וצפם עלי אצליק וישמע וישמע בנך
No, right, tomorrow, we get on time. No, yeah, that's fine.
No, earlier it was fine. 43.
43 is the first day. That's the. Some said you have to say after this stuff.
That's 43.
No, that's